Yeah, your reaction after last weekend, winning the tournament. How does this play in the new squad and stuff like that? How do you feel like you came out of the weekend?
Yeah, I think obviously you could tell Friday night there were some nerves, especially from some of the younger guys and even the older guys too. But coming out of the weekend with a championship and beating a really good hockey team on Saturday was really a good step for us, something to build off of going into this weekend.
Yeah, like Joe said, these are early tests in the season, kind of see what kind of group you're working with this year. So I thought it was a good experience for everyone to get those first games in us and get the season rolling.
Your reaction, were the games Friday and Saturday like night and day for you? What was your feeling coming off of Friday?
Yeah, obviously Friday, I think as a team we didn't play our best, and definitely personally I wasn't happy with the standard that I was playing at, so I definitely wanted to bounce back Saturday. And I thought I personally did that, and the team did that as well. We played a much more structured, balanced game Saturday, so I thought that was good to see that kind of maturity from our team already to bounce back.
Coach said that you kind of made some pretty good saves in the third period, and you were on, in the shootout, you made the 2 stops. That fuel you a little bit for Saturday night against Providence?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, goaltending is a big mental game and a confidence game, so that kind of didn't really give me too much confidence, but it made me just kind of get back to the process and just the little things and kind of worrying about the next save, so it definitely helped going into Saturday.
And Joe, coming off the shootout win that got you into the championship game, you knew you were playing Providence, did that boost the team expectations, say, this is a pretty good team we're going to be playing tonight? And could you see a change from Friday to Saturday in the attitude?
Yeah, I think right after that game on Friday night when we knew we were going to play Providence, a lot of the old guys kind of let the younger guys know that that's a rivalry game. I mean, going back to the days when a lot of the older guys were here playing in Hockey East, that was one of our big rivals. We always have good games with them. We've had playoff series in this building that have been absolute battles, and then obviously last year in the regional finals playing them to go to the Frozen Four, and so it was a lot of getting the young guys ready for what was going to be a really hard-fought game, and I think we did a good job of it. So,
how about your reaction to being named Player of the Week, first star, NCAA and Big Ten?
Yeah, it's pretty humbling. Obviously, I mean, there's a ton of players that could have got it. Cal Burke honestly could have got it as well. I honestly had no idea until Cale told me congrats after practice yesterday, and I asked for what. But, yeah, obviously it's a huge honor, and a lot of it has to do with the guys I'm playing with and just the way our team played last weekend. So.
And you obviously you guys are meshing well with Cal and Dylan. You guys are meshing pretty well as a top line there.
Yeah, it's been good. It was this line right now is what our power play unit was last year, and I think the chemistry is kind of carried over into this year, playing together full time. And I just think we complement each other really well. I mean, Dylan's just got great vision, and Cal's one of the fastest players in college hockey, so it works out pretty well.
What did you think of the young defensemen in front of you?
I thought they had a good weekend, definitely took steps forward. I mean, there was obviously going to be mistakes, and that is expected for everyone in college, but I think they handled themselves really well and definitely took steps forward, so I'm definitely excited for what the future holds for those guys.
Just talking about the future, obviously early in the season you guys have to work out some kinks, and obviously the coaching staff's going to be tinkering kind of with the lines and everything like that, but just how excited did this weekend kind of make you guys about, hey, we kind of worked through these things last year and look what, look where we ended up? How did you guys kind of translate that excitement to the younger guys and say, maybe we got to work through some stuff, but we have some, pretty good pieces here? Yeah,
absolutely. I mean, every start to every season, you're going to face some adversity and stuff. I think the teams that can handle that adversity the best and quickest and kind of learn from their mistakes and get that experience as quick as possible and shed it to the younger guys of the teams that find success early on and then later on in the season.
Guys, last year at this time, I remember talking to Jordan and Jake, and they were pretty upfront saying that they were going to use the Frozen Four experience as motivation during the off season and going into the next season. Another experience, you get to the title game last year. Do you guys throw that away? Is it motivation again? How do you kind of process last year and using that this year?
I think it would be silly to throw those experiences away. We've got 2 classes now on our team that have been to 2 Frozen Fours, so we've got guys that know what it takes and really know how hard we have to work. Obviously, we worked even harder last year after coming up short against Denver the year before, and now I think everybody knows that it's going to take even more to get back there for a 3rd straight year and to get over the hump and win the whole thing. So I think just using that as the older guys on the team now, it's going to be invaluable to all the young guys and kind of keep passing that culture along so that it becomes kind of the norm here to go into the season expecting to be in the Frozen Four and the title game. So.
Thanks,
Thanks,
guys.
sir.
Appreciate it.